For today's cup of coffee, Kid is over here. I don't know what he's doing. All I heard right before I turned the recorder on was, "Life is a bucket of raisins."
I don't know where
So it's philosophy. He's going to be the philosopher
I don't
today.
know where I got that. I don't know where that came from.
The deep, dark recesses of your brain.
I don't know where the fuck.
It's okay. It's okay. So
Pulled that one out of my ass. That's where that bag of jelly beans.
Oh God, don't even talk about that one again. No.
She's
no,
funny.
No.
She was funny.
That's disgusting. Anyhow,
She was funny.
For today's cup of
What's
coffee,
disgusting to you is funny to others.
we have an article by Stacy Liberatore from January the
Stacy
11th of
Matthews.
2023 from the Daily Mail. And Microsoft has developed artificial intelligence that clones a person's voice perfectly after analyzing just 3 seconds of an audio clip of them speaking.
I don't like that.
No, but some fear it provides a tool for scammers to steal your voice.
No shit.
And it's called VALL-E, VALL-E, sort of like the DALL-E program.
Uh-huh.
And the system could be used by a telephone scammer to capture just 3 seconds of your voice and replicate it, which would also include your emotional range and acoustic environment. That is entirely too much knowledge. I mean, that's just crazy. And this would allow bad actors to bypass systems that use your voice as a password. VALL-E is not available to the public, and Microsoft has not revealed plans for when or if it will be. Now, what do you think the chances are of somebody stealing that?
I don't know. Like, that's just a very likelihood.
Uh-huh.
Very likelihood.
Absolutely.
You know? Like, that's just like...
Well, how much intellectual
That's something
property...
that should not be.
How much intellectual property has been stolen?
Many.
How many other things have been stolen over the past few years?
Major identity theft right here.
Yep. And it says, while the AI sparks fear among some users, others see the technology as a way for people who lost their voice to throat diseases, ALS, or another injury to regain their speech. However, some Twitter users have raised an important question. Do you own the sound of your voice? I would say yes.
Yeah.
The Microsoft VALL-E team has addressed the ethics question with a statement. Quote, the experiments in this work were carried out under the assumption that the user of the model is the target speaker and has been approved by the speaker. However, when the model is generalized to unseen speakers, relevant components should be accompanied by speech editing models, including the protocol to ensure that the speaker agrees to execute the modification and the system to detect the edited speech, end quote. Did that really answer anything for you?
No.
Exactly. VALL-E was trained on 60,000 hours of English, and Microsoft claims it can replicate American, British, and several European-sounding accents. VALL-E can only turn written text into speech, but this is enough for someone to use the technology to steal your voice and put words in your mouth.
Great. Love that.
And
people have already been trying to do that by splicing clips together for years.
Yeah. This just makes it all the much easier.
Yeah.
Microsoft has not yet released it to the public, but the company has high hopes for its AI. It is poised to revolutionize how we hear audiobooks and smart assistants. The creators of VALL-E said the AI tool is designed for high-quality text-to-speech applications. This includes editing speech in a recording of a person, such as an audiobook. Valley analyzes how the person in the audio clip sounds, breaks that information into different components, then uses its training data to find something similar and combines the two. And they all make it sound good on paper, don't they?
Yeah, they really do.
And then it's got nefarious whatever. Now, combine this with those deep fakes,
Right?
and you have a total shitstorm.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because
You have a whole lot of fuck shit right there.
oh yeah, because the world situation is volatile anyhow. But for somebody to do a deep fake with the voice of one of these world leaders, that's horrifying.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And I'm sure there are computers that are designed to detect any kind of deep fake or whatever like that.
Yeah.
So you've got sort of like AI fighting against AI.
Pretty much, yeah.
And if you've got the same speech patterns.
But the thing is, even with the proof, blatant proof in front of you, people still won't believe it.
Right. I mean, we have seen
You know?
these things on the world stage that are totally and completely false.
Yeah.
How many times have people been caught on green screens lately? How many times on these news reports somebody took a different angle and found out that all of it was a sham?
Right.
You know?
Right.
And it's like, let's, question reality more.
Mm-hmm.
And so it's getting back to where unless you see somebody standing in front of you and you can poke them to make sure that they're real. Yeah.
Yep.
So,
Standing right there in the storm, getting smacked with a sign.
well, that was like that time that news report was talking about how horrible the flooding was and this and that, and they even had like a canoe going behind them, and then there was these two dudes that were walking. And it was about ankle deep or something. Oh my God. So that's all we needed was one more something.
Yep.
To freak people out. And then they wonder why nobody trusts the news.
Exactly.
Or trusts these government agencies or whatever. Well, no shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. How many times do some people need to be fucked over before they get it? That somebody's like, that's not a good person. They do not have my best interest at heart.
Mm-hmm.
So, but that was just another one that was like, are you kidding? It's like it comes out more and more as far as the technology and how it's being used against humans. So we don't know if this is reptilian agenda. It wouldn't surprise me if AI has a little bit of reptilian DNA somewhere mixed.
Wouldn't surprise me either.
You're very quiet on this one. Has this one totally freaked you out? It has totally freaked you out.
No.
When I first, because we have sat on this story because we had other things that were a little more pertinent. When I discussed this with Kid, he was just like, I don't like that. And I think it freaked him out then, and now that we're talking about it, it's freaking him out badly now.
I mean, like, I already had an issue talking on the phone. Mm-hmm. This just gives me even more reason not to answer not to answer the phone.
If I see a number that I'm not familiar with, I do not answer it. If it's somebody that truly wants to speak with me, they can leave a voicemail and I'll call them back. I mean, if it's a professional, whatever it is, and they've got some kind of number that comes up as a spam number, that ain't my problem. That's theirs. They need to get a different phone line or system.
Yeah.
So, it's scary.
Yes.
It really is.
Yes.
So,
but it's like they will pick your voice up through your voicemail.
Not only that, I mean, we don't know, and it's just like
your voicemail.
It could be through this Alexa stuff or any of this mess. That's why
AI can pick it up through the voicemail. That's what scares me.
It could pick it up through that. Every one of us that have computer devices. We've got Big Brother in our home.
So that means, do I have to disable my voicemail now?
No. I mean, unless you go live in a cave, I don't know that any of us could totally get away from any of this stuff. These smart devices, all that shit, that's monitoring people. And when they first came out, you know, when the computers had the built-in webcams and microphones and stuff, there were people that were concerned that they were surveillance devices. And you had a lot of people, oh, no, you just paranoid. No, it comes out yeah.
Not everything needs to be a fucking smart device.
No, it really doesn't. And that's just like as far as laptop, I've got painter's tape over it.
Over the webcam.
Yeah, over the webcam.
Yeah.
I think that somewhere near there, I probably need to put a piece of tape over the microphone as well.
Yeah, that wouldn't do anything.
So the tape wouldn't. It would muffle it. It would muffle it.
Not that much.
So one more thing to make people paranoid.
Yeah.
It's not a matter of making people paranoid. It's a matter of making them aware. Because over the past couple of years, we have had lots of oh shit moments.
Yeah.
Having to deal with realities. It has been, you know, Leo King had a presentation. It was called Shattered Reality. And yeah, buddies, he nailed that one. So
we're in a shattered reality right now.
Sure we are. But do I trust Microsoft? No. Do I trust Big Pharma? No. Do I trust the government? Hell no.
Now, when they first came out with XP, did I trust them? Yeah. Of course, I was a kid.
Yeah.
I was a kid. I trusted them when they came out with Windows 7.
Well, I think all of us have had... it was that naivete. It's like, oh, you know, surely no one would do anything nefarious with this technology. Well, the technology came from DOD, Department of Defense. That was how and what it was designed for.
And these are the people that got threatened by Furbies.
What, Department of Defense or just people in general?
The FBI and all that, they got threatened by Furbies.
Oh, bullshit. I mean, that's
seriously, it got banned. Seriously, all Furbies would be detained if they made anywhere near the premises.
Well, you know, as far as toy manufacturers or anything like that, there's none of these things that could ever come close to what, you know, the military-industrial complex does.
Well, they thought, like, oh, because it's speech recognition, whatever, you know. At least at the time, speech, you know, they thought it could record or whatever.
It could record, but it was not like...
No, it really couldn't record.
There was some kind of Barbie doll or something like that as far as recording. There was the one that had, like, the little miniature camera in it. There's been all kinds of stuff.
Yeah, there has been stuff like that before, but
that being used for anything bad, no, that really was just toy.
Yeah.
But that's just like when that...
But I'm saying, like, that was a legit threat to the FBI, apparently.
God, no. Like the Pokemon Go thing. And I hadn't had my cell phone that long at that point.
I installed it on your phone.
You did, and I had a fit.
You did.
I you serious? That's a damn tracking device. And guess what? It came out. It's a damn tracking device.
It was a GPS. Of course it's a tracking device. Guess what a GPS is?
Well, I understand that. I do. I do. But as far as that Pokemon Go thing, it was an easy way to get other people to do surveillance. Yeah.
Well, but the thing is, it came out before, you know, the pandemic and all that.
Right. I
like
get
way
that.
before. So its original use was not even thought about that.
Oh, hell. It was for surveillance. You had all these people, all these other places that was taking all these pictures of people and places, everything like that.
Now, yeah, you did have to scan like certain like landmarks or whatever. That's not. How is that surveillance?
You'd be amazed. You'd be amazed. So, add one more thing. So, any final thoughts?
I like Pokemon Go.
It's a surveillance device.
I like Pokemon, but I'm not, you know.
Oh, gotta catch them all.
Pokemon.
So, if you've had experiences with the paranormal,
Charizard's cool.
supernatural encounters with UFOs, aliens, cryptids, any of those things, AI, if you'd like to, definitely we always welcome comments, enjoy comments. Let us know.
Yeah.
And you can also email us, cupofcoffeewithscream@gmail.com. The email address will be in the description box along with the link to the article.
Yes.
I mean, it's been scary, but this shit, it's getting broad and deep.
Yes. Seriously.
Yeah.
It's fucking terrifying.
Yeah.
It's getting way too scary at this point. Even for me, it's too scary.
Hobbit holes. We all need to find the side of a hill and make a hobbit hole.
No.
Wrapped in a Faraday cage.
Literally. The early 2000s, that was the golden era. That was the
80s.
golden era.
80s.
Yeah. If you like this video, don't forget to like, share, comment, and most of all, subscribe and click that notification button for daily notifications of our daily uploads. Thank you all, and have a good.
Know that you're loved. Let's pray one for another. That's what's going to get us through. And we will see you on the next cut.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.